නැවතත් හැමෝටම සුබ දැසන අපේ හාමුදුරුවෝ ඇදියා අපේ දෙන්න ආවා. අපි දැන් ලෙක්චර්ස් දෙකක් කරනවා සාමාන්‍යයෙන් අලුත් විදිහට දවසකට. ඒතර පළවෙනි එක ලංකාවේ කෙනෙක්, දෙවෙනි එක චීන කෙනෙක්. අද අපිට ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නේ අපි ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් කියන්නේ ස්ටීවන් ජෝ මහත්මයා තමයි අතන ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නේ. මෙතුමා අවුරුදු 10ක් ලංකාවේ ඉන්නවා. මෙතුමා ලංකාවේ බාණ්ඩ එහාමියා යාවනික සම්බන්ධ ආයතනයක් කරන කෙනෙක්. සාමයා තමයි අපේ සෙන්ටර් එකේ පොත් මේ බෙදා හැරීම් කරන්නේ ලංකාවට. මෙතුමා ගන්න එක ඉතින් කරලා දෙනවා. ඒකට අද එතුමා අවුරුදු 10ක් තුල ලංකාවේ එතුමාගේ ජීවිතය ගැන තමයි මේ ප්‍රකාශ කරන්න යන්නේ. ඉතින් අපි හැමදෙනාම එතුමාව බොහොම සාදරයෙන් පිළිගන්නවා. ඒක කරලා පිළිගන්න පුළුවන් නම් හොඳයි.
Sorry for the late. I'm Steven from China. I stayed in Sri Lanka more than 10 years. Thank you, Mr. Chen Chuan, invited me to come in to share my experience. Just now, on the way, it's very heavy. Anyway, we are almost on time. Okay. I just share my experience. Actually, it's just one Chinese do some business in Sri Lanka, and then we share that. 2012, with my wife, just came in Sri Lanka to visit. And then we feel this is the beautiful island. And within 7 days, and then I just registered one company and ran the house and develop my business. And same year, 2012, in China, I think the time is the global crisis. So in China, that time the apartment, the price also very low. So many people, more than me, buy the more apartment in China, in Guangzhou. And that time, I'm not go to purchasing any property in China. Now feeling I lost maybe the million dollar. But fortunately, I stay in Sri Lanka. We are married, and we have our own family. I have 2 daughters. Already the elder one, 8 years old. The young one is 2 years old. So they are very happy to stay in Sri Lanka, enjoy this environment. So sometimes you think, what the decision same like the lotto, and then nothing will be regretted for that. So that 2012 I came to Sri Lanka in that time, and after coming the 2013, actually my business is a mobile phone business. We have our own factory in Shenzhen, and we are selling our product in the Middle East, same the UAE, Saudi, Qatar, and then the Iraq, Iran, and Africa. So that time, 2013, that time it is the smartphone in India already very big the quantity. So I thought maybe the Sri Lanka will come in maybe 1 year later, at least 2014 maybe should come in. But unfortunately, the market is not going up. At that time, our smartphone, the market already changed, the supply chain already changed. So, sometimes later, that means the 1 year passed, the business is not coming big. Still very slow because people are mostly using the feature phone, the Nokia, 1115, like those items, maybe 2,000 to 5,000 rupee, those price for the feature phone. Still people, they are using the such kind of feature phone. So 2015, the market started going up. At that time, that we already closed those business. We closed it. But 2015, the market going up. So we don't know. We don't catch that opportunity. The Huawei, Samsung, I think have another brand, Xiaomi. Those one, they are coming to catch the market. You're going to catch it. So this is the 2013. So we should catch the key. Understand the next step for the business. But saying just now the rain, who knows, it's so heavy. So this is the business, same like that. Okay. So after, I think in 2014, we registered for our logistic company, the Jackwood Logistics. So we start our logistic service. Actually, because my subject, it is the logistic. So come back this business because they have the better the cash flow, and we have the advantage in the market to support the client to develop something. And by the way, I ran one big house in Colombo Street because the ground floor almost empty. So we decided to do some Chinese supermarkets. And then the cash flow also very good. We are running. So many the clients, they come into us. We are can sell the better quality the item in the market. So many the wholesale business also. At that time, maybe a 5-6 Chinese supermarket, a small shop too. Most of the people they come into our supermarket, purchasing the goods, and then the retail in the market. Also, we are not sell those expired goods. We will throw it out, and something item even. So one by one, the business going up. But my target is not for the supermarket. So I just promote my cousin brother. I promote him. I say that you take this business. No need that I take care anymore. But unfortunately, she said, brother, I am not much interested to do business. I can work for you, but I'm not interested in becoming your partner and continue the business. I say, if like that may be difficult, but I don't have a time to focus the supermarket business. And then the 2016, and then we closed the business. What I mean, actually, the teamwork is very important, especially in the foreign country. We need some team to work together, and then we can develop something. Until today, we have over 200 people working. So this is still a problem because the localization. We are keep moving. But I think that the key point is, if we need to develop a good business, first we should set up the team, and then have a chance to develop a good business. So that's 2014 that time. So 2015, I think that the incredible years for the Sri Lanka. I think the President Xi Jinping visited Sri Lanka, and same year the Rajapaksa government, right? Also just finished. So the government changed. And then the economic environment is not good. Fortunately, our logistics business already set up in the 1 or 2 years before. So we got the more the opportunity to take the more business. So what that means is for the business, the politician, and the government, and the environment is very important for us. So every time, why we are interested to focus some government, some action. Say this time the VAT increasing, right? And the income tax increasing, in revenue they have some action in the market. So we must be focused. As the foreigner, we working here. We have to spend more time to understand the situation in the market. Otherwise, we don't have that advantage to catch something. So that it's 2015. Becoming the 2016. 2016, what I'm going to do? Maybe that time we have the more cash in hand. and then we started going to buy the property. So I think Colombo have a lot of land we are searching. You see, from Colombo 1 to Colombo 14, so many land we are look for a lot of broker introduced to us. You see the Marine Drive, Colombo 3, even the Colombo 14. So everywhere we study, we learn the UDA, the regulation, the construction, the regulation, even the architect, some rules, MEP, the regulation, the environment regulation, condominium, the regulation, CMC. So maybe 5 to 10 departments, including CEB, water board, different. So we are doing a lot of research. Okay, we feeling that's a good opportunity. Then we buy the land, 2016 in Colombo 9. That area most near the Beta market. That have a lot of Muslim people living there. So they are because nearby that area don't have a good quality apartment. So we feeling that's a good opportunity and start to purchasing the land. Finish all the deal. I can feel it is cash we have, construction team we have, the local information we have, subsidy, everything is ready. Only waiting to build the building and sell it in the market. At that time, the 2015-16, the market is okay. A lot of people come in purchasing the apartment. Also, the price is okay. The cash flow is okay. Everything is okay. So, one thing we are not matching this. We don't know how next year. We only see this year the market will be. We don't know. How about next year? We know idea. So finally, you see, we finished the UDA. We say the PPC document. That means the permanent declare the certificate. So let me finish everything. I spent about 1 year, maybe 2016 started purchasing the land, and then 2017, 18, and then they finalized. Because there's so many small pieces of land, we emigrate together. After submit the document, work with the lawyer, work with CMC, work with the UDA, and finalize everything, got approved. The time already near 2020. Already past 3-4 years. We spent a lot of cash to buy the land, and then the people say, now the land price very high. But the cash flow already not have. So we make decision 2020, and then we say we start to build it. In that I remember it's 2020, February. We designed to keep moving. We have a confidence. We thinking Sri Lanka the real estate market will be strongly to hold it. But 2020, COVID coming. 2019, and the April 21st after Sinhala New Year, tech also coming. So you see that until the 2021, 2022, right? I think the nearby. So everyone can feel it that the Sri Lanka, the market already totally changed. See the crisis. So finally, what the result is? Still we are keep moving. Our apartment going to finish the 64 unit in the market. Maybe next year we're going to sell, but we spend 3-4 years to pass the difficult time. So what means is one good business, maybe in China it's running, can earn the money, but in Sri Lanka maybe another story. So we can't just copy the model coming. It is not working. Also, that is global crisis problem. So who knows? This is the business. But we keep moving. We keep moving. I hope the final we will achieve the target and finish the sales, and then take our the cash flow to run. So a lot of business, not only me. I think that so many Chinese businessmen come in Sri Lanka start their business. I think the first few is very good margin. We can do it. But finally, when they run in the show that time, the people, they can feel the different problem. Maybe somebody, the research is not enough. Maybe the situation not match the market. Maybe the product not match the market. Different story. So the past 10 years, I can see so many Chinese people coming here to develop their business. So many Chinese people, they earn some money, but so many also they lost their business in Sri Lanka. So this is the fact right now we are around the show, because different countries have a different environment, a different market. Even today we are doing the AliExpress delivery. So Alibaba always have a question mark. Why Sri Lanka can't deliver it within 3 days? The goods from China. He say why? A small island. Enough time. Only 500 kilometers maximum, right? And maybe Jaffna to the Hambantota, right? About 500 kilometers. We say from Colombo to Jaffna 380 kilometers. To Hambantota maybe 250 kilometers. He say the only in China the only different city. If you one night you can reach and then you can finish the delivery. So they always ask me why. They don't understand. They say they're confused. Why the Sri Lanka the service? We always so poor. We need 1 week to deliver. But for example, the Poya they come in, we say the holiday, nobody working. I say the Sunday, nobody working. You say why? The people should earn the money the Sunday. What are they doing? Why they are not going to work? You see that. Then when I explained to them, we had the Poya day. Did every month, same China, the calendar. It's 15 to 16. I did the Poya day. I show the document. They say, okay, I understand. So a lot of information not match. I say the custom not working sometimes, they don't believe it. You tell me, why not working? Impossible, the custom not working. The air working, why the airport people not working? I say, you see China, the lockdown that time, also nobody working. Sri Lanka has Sri Lanka the situation. It's not working, and the reason not working. No purpose, we try to play. So this is the big gap between the two countries, the people, to understand. That's the big gap. So anyway, that is the reason why sometimes we say in China we can develop a very good business, but coming to Sri Lanka, you will take the more time to understand it and make it a more localization, and spend more time to understand this country, and then we can go to the win-win situation. So that is my 2016 they made one decision to purchasing about 50% of land in Colombo and start to build a building. A lot of people ask me, hey Steven, you earned a lot of money. I say, earn money or no, we understand, but it's not to find. It's not to find. So, good business in China, that not means it's good business in Sri Lanka. So that's the mind and another lesson I learning from here. So the time coming 2017 and 2018, that's something changed again. Especially the China, the situation and the Sri Lanka situation. China, that year, the 2017, the GDP is 6.9 increasing. So we have the import. We are making the import export the fair, and the business it is very good. And everything is fine. A lot of the Chinese tourists coming, maybe about 200,000 per year, 250,000. I think that time near the 300,000 maybe to visit Sri Lanka. But unfortunately, the Sri Lanka at that time the GDP is 3.6. It's okay. But compared to China at that time, so many friends promote me. You say, Steven, why you stay in Sri Lanka? The small island, the market really small, and then the one you see the economic, the power is not enough. Why you stay here? Stay in the small island, continue do your business. You see that your business already running some time, but I didn't see have a good result coming. Friend coming every year. I think that I have the 20 maybe family and friend and member they are coming visit Sri Lanka. So in that the 2 years I visit the north of Jaffna, south of the Hambantota, east to the Trincomalee, right? Everywhere I visit. I say in the tourist guide to run everywhere. So most the people they promote me, say, Steven, back to China. You see now we have a good opportunity. You can earn more money. You see in the small island, what are you doing here? Right? You were saying the tourist guide. You stay here for what? Every year earn the small money. So what I'm going to explain to them about our life. I say my family is here. I love this place. The same the second hometown. We love this island. So the environment, so the climate, everything I think the match not the pollution, the life, not much pressure, right? Yeah, our business not so big, but I think we stay here. At least our family life it's amazing. We love this place. So then so many Chinese call the Colombo. It's a Colombo village. So you know what they feel it is. Compare China, yeah. Colombo same like the village. They feel it. It's coming here. You say in the why they come in. They not. How to say, because China the most city is developed a lot of building, a lot of the basic structure for the highway, speed the chain, everything very easy. A lot of the good quality, the shopping mall and the restaurant. But when they come in Sri Lanka, they first feel it is, why the airport so small? Why the road is so narrow? I say this small island is like this is the original the style. What we stay here, we are feeling good. We are feeling good. So that's the different view between the two countries. They thinking city means it should be the very good quality the road, really so many the big building. So I see this Sri Lanka, the club, this time the level is like that. They need the time to make it go to the next level. So you can't compare with China because it's different the country. This is only the one island. In China have so many the big cities there. So some people when they come in they feeling why you stay in this island. So why I explain that it is not only the business, we have our life, we spend the time. When the free time we have we can stay with our child, we have a different friend, we can play golf, we can play the football, we can go different place to visit. So keep the long time, 5 years. For example, you make it a long time, 5 years. Actually, sometimes the crisis. Actually, maybe it's an opportunity, but it is nothing. I feel in the media to keep moving. That's all. So that 2017, 2018, what I feel is like that. The time coming to 2019 to 2022, I think, or after 2019, the bomb in the hotel, Sri Lanka, I think in the worldwide. Same day I remember, that's 20 of April. We just finished our holiday in the Hambantota. We come back, we thinking that the next day we start to work after the new year. At 8:30 that time, early morning. So many the friends contact me. Hey Stephen, you see are you safe? I say what happening? You don't know the so many the 5-star hotel attacked by the somebody. I say I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. That the kid continue coming. That time we feeling the much serious. At the beginning time, I think maybe this is fake news. How the possible happen in Sri Lanka? Impossible. We think it's impossible. Even that they happen, even we don't believe it. But they happen. It's happened. So after this case, I think the Sri Lanka, the fly almost stopped, and a lot of people they fly back to their country, the foreigner, most of the Latin country. So the business is coming down. Even the logistic business. Before we are locked up, we start a COD business. I mean the cash on delivery. I think right now you're purchasing something in the Facebook, maybe the Daras. So they need a delivery service. So we are one of the suppliers for delivery the goods. That time have a good opportunity. So when this case happened, we feeling end of 2019, the business will come back. I see the case already happened. So I think anyway 2020 should have a good opportunity. And I remember that time I visited some friend's shop. He's selling the gems, one Chinese company. I say, hey, how this year? He said it should be amazing. You see that 2019, the people not coming to Sri Lanka, at least Chinese New Year in the February, different they will coming. The business will be better and better. They keep a lot of stock. But unfortunately, that time the cold wind started coming. Cold wind coming. Also that time we feeling maybe so far in China only. How he affected to the worldwide. We also don't believe it. The second time we don't believe it. We thinking that's so far away. How? Even my family, my mother, father-in-law, so coming from China. For the Chinese New Year, so we're thinking that maybe the small problem. It's not serious. We are not so focused on that. But unfortunately, it's coming from the April, and then out of control, the worldwide. So sometimes later, you see that from 2020, 2021, even to 2 years time, it is under the COVID. I think every in our life, all kinds of COVID lockdown. So what should we do? Nothing. But we continue to pay our staff the salary. We are not cut the salary. We are keep moving to pay. We survive. Because at that time also the international, the parcel is coming here. Still we survive. So the two cases we are feeling it should be not linked to us. For maybe in fact in the business, we thinking the bomb, the COVID, that's so far away from us. But this is the global business. Everything is connected. Everything is connected. So this past 2 years, 3 years, a lot of things happen. Special for business. See the 2022, government change, and the ruby, the price going down. So another challenge also coming to us. Yes, you earn money maybe, but when you do exchange that time, the ruby price is 370. At that time, the peak time near the 400, 420 in the market. Even though we don't have the dollar, we don't know how to purchase it. Already happened. So the 2022, and then we take the good opportunity to becoming the Alibaba, AliExpress, the supplier. So we deliver a lot of the AliExpress item. Unfortunately, also same. Petrol crisis come. So what should we do? We are also facing very big pressure from the China. We say that about the 200,000-300,000 parcel already in your warehouse. Why you can't deliver it? Also another time coming, I don't believe it. How the crisis coming like this? Not petrol. But people, how they survive? Okay, we send the report to them, send the news. They say, they believe it. You have another news. They approve. Right? Also we say, I think I stay here more than 10 years also, I don't believe it. That have such kind of crisis coming. So happen. So everything that we think impossible, unfortunately it happen. So what to do? Same time from China, we import electric bike coming Sri Lanka. But they need 1 or 2 months time. At that time, the customs say, sorry, there are a lot of the item temporarily suspended. You're not allowed import. You need to get the import license from the finance ministry. I say, the government not stand by, who cares? Where are you looking for the support? But finally, we send the assembly in Sri Lanka, and finally we passed the crisis. So that it is the story what we are doing the business in Sri Lanka. But this the past 3-4 years, we see a lot of the crisis, a lot of problems, a lot of things are out of control. But I have a confidence to say that Sri Lanka, the economic, I think the spend maybe 1 or 2 years later, will be becoming the better. So seeing the tourist market, some export business, because this island only 22 million population. So I believe it. Spend some time and then the business will become better. So this is the one Chinese, the small businessman in Sri Lanka. I just share my experience to the everyone. So we just hope the crisis quickly pass. The economy becoming better. So anyway, for the Sri Lanka, we believe it. It will take some 1 or 2 years time. Our economy will becoming better. I will spend more time in Sri Lanka to understand this country, to do the more the localization work. Currently, we set up one NGO, special focus the education and some donation work to the child. We are working. So we hope future we have the opportunity to do some such kind of donation work. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So any question can ask me if you are interested. Anyone have any question? Ask about maybe between China and Sri Lanka, some business also. It's okay. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.